Hi, Mr. Lemaster here. Let's start with a question. Use the marking tool to highlight the central claim in paragraph 5. The central claim can be several sentences. All right? Oh, I don't want to do that. Hi, Mr. Lemaster here. Let's start with the question. Use the marking tool to highlight the central claim in paragraph 5. You are looking for one sentence. Okay, so we're looking for one sentence in paragraph 5 that is the central claim. So remember, a central claim is the main claim in the text. And since we know that it's going to be in the text, we also know that it's going to be an explicit claim. It is explicitly stated in the text. So let's go. Here's paragraph 1, 2, 3, 4, and here's paragraph 5. So let's go ahead and read this and see if the explicit claim jumps out at us, see if we can see it. And then I explained to him how naive we were, that the world did not know and remained silent. That the world did know and remained silent. And that is why I swore never to be silent whenever and wherever human beings endure suffering and humiliation. We must always take sides. Neutrality helps the oppressor, never the victim. Silence encourages the tormentor, never the tormented. Sometimes we must interfere. When human lives are endangered, when human dignity is in jeopardy, national borders and sensitivities become irrelevant. All right, we can continue, but I think we've already read over the central claim. He sets us up a little bit. Now, sometimes you think, well, the central claim, it's got to be in the beginning paragraph. At least that's what some teachers have said, or I've learned, or it's in the second paragraph, and that's not always true. What he does here in the first couple of paragraphs is he talks about his experience. Weisel was in the Holocaust and remembers being a young boy going through that and the horrors and the tragedy. And he does this, I remember. And then he gets to where he's talking to the audience about what they should do. And look, he says, and then I explained to him, he's talking to the boy right now, but the boy is actually him. So he says, if I were to meet this boy again, and I would say how naive we were that the world did know and remain silent. They knew, but they didn't do anything. So that's important. They knew, but they didn't do anything. Okay. And that is why I swore never to be silent. All right. So then he, as an adult, says, I'm never going to be silent. And why is that? Because the claim right here, we must take sides. Now, here's why it's not the other sentences. Neutrality helps the oppressor, never the victim. That goes back to taking a side. Don't be in the middle, take a side. Silence encourages the tormentor, never the tormented. So these are examples of people taking sides or not taking sides. Silence encourages the tormentor, never the tormented. So take a side. Sometimes we must interfere. Again, take a side. When human lives are endangered, when human dignity is in jeopardy, national borders and sensitivities become irrelevant. So he says, take a side. Don't worry about whose feelings are going to get hurt or what country is going to get upset. Take a side. So his argument is we must always take sides.